Greetings dear viewers, my name is Shanko and welcome to the very first episode of my Minecraft 1.19 Survival Series playthrough. So we finally did it! Minecraft 1.19, the wild update is finally here, and with it comes new biomes and new terrain for us to explore. I'm actually pretty excited. I hope you are as well, and I hope you enjoyed the update as well. Now you're probably wondering, why am I starting a brand new survival series let's play on a pre-existing world? Well, here's the truth. I started this world back at the start of 2022 when 1.18 just released. And when 1.18 released, during those 6 months, I managed to build up quite a number of things. Some of those things include a lot of builds and a lot of farms in my starter place, especially a village, an ocean monument farm, and as well this here mega base. As you can see, it took a lot of deep slate and a lot of shroom lights, and it's a pretty big mega base. It's not finished yet, even with the star in the middle. It's still not finished. So how else are we going to try and reclaim the experience of early game Minecraft in a pre-existing world? Well, here's how you do it. First, get rid of all your pre-existing tools and armor, including the items in your ender chest. Then craft 4 end crystals and head up to the end. Once you're in the end, bring the ender dragon back to life with the crystals. And jump off the end island. Lastly, craft some simple food and a boat and set off to unexplored land. Now that we're in the boat, and with dawn breaking in, the light starting to shine, and that creeper over there, let's start the 1.19 Survivor Series playthrough. Let's roll on to new lands. Alright, so we made it to new lands. Hallelujah, we made it here. Let's get rid of the boat. And let's just throw the boat like right here, because we don't need that boat anymore. And now we are in unloaded and newly generated chunks. So with that out of the way, let's begin the early game Minecraft experience, and that includes punching a tree. Isn't punching a tree just really satisfying? So let's craft a crafting table. Let's just get... Oops. Let's get a few planks. Let's get a sword. Let's get a pickaxe as well. I am very sorry, sheep, but you guys have to die because I need a bed. I'm very sorry, but I'm very sorry. We got 3 wool and we got 4 raw mutton, so that's pretty good. There are a few pumpkins near where we are, so I'm gonna grab a few of those. I think 5 pumpkins should be fine. Let's just continue on the adventure. I gotta remember that I don't have any form of Depth Strider. I don't have Depth Strider on. I've been playing in this world with Depth Strider on. And look how slow I am in the water. We need Depth Strider. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, a forest fire. No, get rid of the lava. No. Oh no. Oh no. Let's just... Ow. Ow. Craft of an axe. Just go to town. I think we are fine. Thankfully, it should be just left like this. We are just gonna get rid of the trees here so it doesn't spread out to the rest of the other trees. Because I would hate for this whole forest to just go up in flames. Like, that's not something you want. Ooh, okay. We can grab a little bit of stone. the sun is going down slightly, so we might need to sleep off the night. Thankfully, we did get a bit of wool. A village! Hey, presto! We managed to find a village. But before we head into the village, let's craft a bed. Put the wool down. And it started raining. Good thing we can sleep away the first night. And there we go. We managed to sleep away our first night. We managed to find a few poppies. I'm just gonna grab one. Because I'm an old school player and red beds are the best. We made it. Oh, this is a nice village you guys have here. Hello, hello. Nice village you guys got here. Let's help out the village a little bit, shall we? Let's just craft a few torches. And let's just go light up the caves. Wow. That's pretty huge, actually. But I'm probably not ready to go down there. Oh, hello. Got our first mob. Die. Okay. Okay, we nearly died there because of a creeper. We don't deserve to be in this cave. I am just going to skedaddle my way out of this cave. Thank goodness we are still alive. Oh yeah, I also have this world on hard difficulty. Usually I play worlds in normal difficulty, but for this one, since I already have the difficulty on hard, I might as well just let it stick on hard. A savanna biome. And would you look at that, the sun is going down yet again. Let's just sleep away the night. Oh, would you look at that. We got a bit of flint and steel, and we got some flint. We got a Curse of a Vanishing Golden Helmet, which we might as well bring with us. Wait, is that it? Is that? We managed to find a mangrove swamp. Check it out! We found a mangrove swamp. Oh, boy. We found the new wood. Let's go. Yeah, these are the propagules. There's a bit of moss here as well. So we can collect the roots. And here's the mangrove wood, which is going to be very, very useful. Wow. Look how beautiful this is. It's roofed, like... Ah, stuck. Look at this place. It's It's a frog! Hello! It's a frog. We have frogs in the mangrove woods. The swamps are full of frogs. Hello. These are white frogs. Oh, they are so cute. It's a family. Wow. This is actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I actually really like this place. Wait, there's a village in the mangrove swamp. Let's go say hi. That is very, very helpful. We definitely need the armor. We are set to go with an iron sword. We didn't get any iron ingots, which is quite the shame. But we are somewhat protected, which is really, really good. This is such a great find in the new update. Ha! This is amazing. Oh my goodness. That is a whole lot of dripstone. By golly, is this a place to mine? I feel like this would be the perfect place to set up shop and create a home. So, we came across the area that we probably want to be in with all of these warm biomes. And so, I'm gonna take a little bit of time to think about where I want to set up shop, where I want to set up my home, and hopefully, we can end the episode with a nice little house for us to stay in. It should be pretty cool. The sun is going down. I should probably sleep. Alright, hello, this is Post Commentary Shanko, and I apologize for the live commentary acoustics being really, really bad because the room I'm in is really, really badly soundproof. So the commentary wasn't that good, so hopefully this makes up for it being really, really bad. Anyways, strip mine all the way down to a dripstone abandoned mine shaft. Really, really dark and a lot of pointed dripstone. You gotta be really careful of where you stand, or else you just fall onto dripstone, or you just succumb to the mobs underneath. Anyway, found a chest with a curse of binding. Why the fuck would anyone create a book like that? Like, why? Curse of binding. It's time to take out my anger on this skeleton. We're just trying to light up the caves. I just want to explore. I just want to gather some resources, but the cave is just so full with mobs. Anyways, made a bow. And we already gathered a few resources, so we started smelting. Just trying to light up the cave here and there. And just a lot of mobs. It's a lot of mobs, you know, Minecraft. I usually play the early game in normal mode, but this time in hard mode, it's as it says, it's hard, you know? Skeletons are more prevalent, you get more zombies, you get creepers, explosions are much more lethal, and so you gotta be very, very careful. You gotta be wary of your surroundings because you might have a creeper around the corner, and you'll be very lucky because you have the shield. Alright, so we dealt with that. And so we want to head to the cave spider spawner, but there's more mobs defending it. I mean, skeletons are already annoying itself. It's just super annoying. But thankfully, I killed those skeletons so I gained a few arrows so that I can just one-shot the cave spiders. Nice. Anyways, you would think that's over with the cave spider spawner lit, but it's never over. More mobs in the darkness. They see you, they come for your soul, but you deal with them with ease. Once again, smelting more items, just getting some more tools. Just gotta be very careful when fighting creepers. You know, to survive in Minecraft, you just gotta use your brain. You just gotta strategize well, plan the right strategies, and just use your mind. Use your brain. As long as you plan, you'll survive. That's all. And a better iron sword. And look at it. Alright. Picture this. You have two baby zombies running at you with full armor. What the... This is like double fills a moment. Guess what? I survived. Thank goodness. Now I'm just trying to light up the caves around, and there are more skeletons. I just don't understand. Why are there so many skeletons? Why are there so many skeletons? They just run at you. They hunt you down like John Wick. They just want to kill you so badly. Like, how are they so accurate? But you just get them to shoot your friends, and you deal with them accordingly. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Lighting up caves is very important because there are kamikaze creepers everywhere. And so I'm trying to head to that cave spider spawner just to light it up. And yes, I did. Once again, you just gotta be very careful of creepers because creepers in hard are annoying. this next footage, this skeleton has a flame bow. Like, what the fuck? Like, what did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this? I need a break. I need to get out of the caves. And so I did. I got some seeds because I found some birds in the nearby jungle. And these birds were pretty nice. They, ow. They only required one seed to be my friend. I decided to collect some more jungle wood, and just look at these birds. Look at these birds. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's just the cutest things ever. Anyways, I went back to the mangrove swamp to collect some mud and collect some mangrove wood because I really wanted to build with those. Fuck. 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 Where the hell is he? Oh, fuck. Yeah, just keep falling. Just keep falling. Hey. And that's how I got my first ender pearl. Ooh. Anyways, I hope like this post commentary made up for the really shitty live commentary, because I just hope it's enough of a redemption that you still like the video. Anyways, I always wanted to do this. Aha! Now back to Live Shanko. So I've been playing about with the block palettes and all the resources that we've gathered so far, and I've come to a little block palette here. These are the blocks that I intend to use. I've gathered quite a few of the resources that we need. Of course, we are not too great on mud bricks, because in order to get these mud bricks, you have to grow a bunch of wheat, combine the wheat with mud blocks, which we can obviously just go out there and gather. The mud bricks are even more expensive, so I think we're going to use a mix of the packed mud and the mud bricks, and so with those two together and the jungle planks, I think we can make a pretty good wall and a pretty good house. I sort of have the vision of the house sort of visualized in my mind, and I think we can execute it pretty well. I am very, very happy with the block palette that I'm given, and we are probably going to start building the house right now. I'm super excited. Let's get into it. So it's been a while since we last talked, and I guess the house is finished. Here it is. It's a very small fishing shack and a very simple roof design. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with how it turned out, especially since it took so long to be able to build everything, especially underneath. Now, please forgive, I'm still working on the underwater frames as it's very hard without respiration or aqua affinity. So let's show you inside. In fact, with the sun halfway up there, let's move our bed into our new home. And also, boat chest. Very, very useful for having like a temporary storage system where if you want to build in water, it's very, very useful to be able to come over, sneak and right click, and you'll be able to access all your items at the ready. So definitely very useful and very thematic as well. So imagine if you just rode your boat over here. Doesn't that look scenic? Kind of does. Also, lily pads, very, very useful if you want to stand on something in order to build on top of water. So this is how you get into the house. It's a little floating dock made out of campfires and oak slabs. I even have a little crafting table outside and a little bell. And these things are meant to represent floaties, where these things float on the water and you can tie your boat up to it. You can have like a lantern on top of it. It just gives it a little bit more scenery. So let's hop on inside. On the left, immediately when you go into the house, you can see there's a little crafting system right here. You got your crafting table, you got some storage, not just on the bottom, but also on the top with these barrels. You have the grindstone and the smithing table and the stone cutter here. I moved it in just because it's easier since I needed to work on quite a number of these. The roof, I ended up going with very simple pattern with the aforementioned block palette that we had, the red mangrove wood and the deep slate tiles, which is really, really cool. Right here we have a nice little seating area. We got a nice flower here. We have somewhat of a kitchen. It's not finished yet, but hey, it has some furnaces where you can cook some food. The lake is very deep. It goes into a dripstone cave and it's full of dripstone, and so a lot of drown spawns. So I assume that if we remove the jack-o'-lanterns underneath, we would probably get more drown to spawn, and hey, maybe we'll get a trident down the line. The storage is, yes, very, very simple, very standard. You have these barrels on top of these shelves, but I think it makes it less cluttered on the floor, and so it is very, very cozy. And let's show you the balcony. The balcony, this is where majority of the fishing is going to be. And sit on the seat and just marvel at the amazing scenery. You have some flowers here. Uh-oh. You have some flowers here. You have some barrels just so you can store some of the things that you fished from. So it's a good way to relax, just cast a fishing rod, stay on the pier, look up at the sky, at the mangrove trees, and the gaping hole which leads to the dripstone caves. It's just very scenic. It's just a lovely scenery to be over here and fish. In fact, there's definitely more that we can do to decorate around here, but so far it's looking pretty well. And so with the house somewhat finished, come up here, place our bed, and this is our first home. So we have officially moved into our first home. It actually looks pretty good. I am very happy how this turned out, and I'm sure down the line we could probably make some adjustments here and there, but hey, for a starter house, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. And with the sun going down over the horizon, it's time for us, for the very first time, we are going to sleep in our brand new home. It is definitely a good home to build, especially with the new blocks from 1.19. I definitely really wanted to use the mud bricks and the mangrove wood a lot more in this area as we expand along the bayou. It's gonna look pretty neat, and especially we're gonna do some work with the village. It's gonna be interesting to see where this series will take us. even after we beat the Ender Dragon and we managed to get ourselves Elytra and we're able to go back to our old lands, we are going to build more in those old lands as well as the new lands, which I would love to use these 1.19 blocks. So before we end the episode, as you can see, the wheat fields are growing and the sugarcane is growing. I want to do something special. We managed to fish up a saddle as well as we were able to find one in the village. And so with this, there is a little horse somewhere out there. Yeah, right there. There's a white horse stuck in that little pool of water. Obviously, I don't want him to be stuck there forever, so let's go rescue a horse. Hey, buddy. You're not doing too well, aren't you? You know what? It's alright. I got you. I got you. I'm just gonna push you to safety. Man, you are a heavy one. But there you go. You're back on land, buddy. Whoa. 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 Easy, buddy. Easy. He really does like the water. But for a horse, unfortunately, he's not a seahorse. Eventually. He loves me! He loves me. Aw. Look at you. You have a lot of hearts. Let's see how fast you are. Actually, not too bad. It is a little bit slow, but slow horses are still somewhat okay. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst. So let's pick up our birds that we left on the island. And look at us. Look at us. We picked up 3 animals in this episode. So if you have any suggestions of names to give these 3 here animals that joined the family, leave a comment. I'm not sure what to name them. I'm terrible with names, but I'm sure y'all can give them some names. This is pretty cool. There's one thing I forgot to make. Unfortunately, now that we've done all that, I feel like that's the end of episode 1. So, thank you all so much for watching. This is definitely something very new for me, as my reasons for filming and video editing is because I wanted to document my findings and my explorations here in 1.19. I want to experiment a lot more and learn video editing, and we see how it goes. I am very excited for the new explorations in this new update, and I'm very excited to see what else can I learn in terms of building and video editing at the same time. I'm very excited for the future, and I hope y'all stick around for what's about to happen, because I am definitely enjoying this very, very much. So expect more to come, and expect episode 2 to have a lot more exploration, more buildings being built, and yeah, I hope you join in for the adventure alongside me. And so, in the world of espionage, until we meet again. See ya!